Mrs. Crow up in the nest, and today we're going to be talking about bravery. But what? Oh, we have friends like always. We have Sumpthins up here, but Georgia is in fact a giraffe. Another windy one up in the nest. Here we go. Here's Georgia. And Georgia likes things very proper. She likes please and thank you. And she doesn't care if you have to wait your turn, because Georgia thinks that it's important to be polite. Thank you, Georgia. So what do you have to tell us today? Oh, Georgia's excited. One of the things that you have noticed is perhaps we have Albert. Albert, come along Albert, so everyone can see how fine you are. Albert is a very, very proud watchdog. And yes, we have a watch chicken up here. Hello, Henrietta, thank you. But Albert likes to come up and make sure every now and then that things are just the way they're supposed to be. But, Georgia, yes? Georgia says that there are other somethings up here besides just Albert. I don't know who it is. Who do you think it could be? Do you think... Oh, you'll tell us? Okay. Georgia's going to tell us who it is. First of all, we have... I don't think you've met him yet. His name is Wee One. Say hello, Wee One. Hello. So, Wee One is obviously very tiny, and he likes to sit up high. But right now, he's going to wait for a minute because Morgan is on his way up. And Morgan came up. Turn yourself around, Morgan. Morgan came up again because he didn't want us to forget about him, did you, Morgan? Nope. And we're telling a story today that has hardly any pictures, and Morgan is an expert at that. We also have, he's kind of shy, so be nice. This here, say hello. Oh, there he is. This is Norman. Hello, Norman. I really like Norman. Norman, pardon me. Norman is a very shy, a very timid tiger. Aren't you, Norman? And Norman says, like he always says, yes. So, thank you, Norman. I think that's all of us up here in the nest today, and we're going to be discussing bravery. Now, if you think really hard, what is it that brave is? We're not really sure, but we had something, or I heard a story one time about a little bird that came up into the nest, but he had to become a very brave little bird. Oh, wait, Georgia, what are you saying to me? Oh, Georgia is saying that she thinks we need to get better organized. Thank you, Georgia. Would you like to help me? Georgia said she would like to help. Albert would like to help. Norman would like to help. Wee One would like to help. And Morgan down here would like to help. But we forgot someone. Oh, who could that be? I think it's Leonard. Leonard, when we started talking about being brave, Leonard said it needs to be him up here because he is in fact a lion, and Leonard thinks that lions are the bravest of all. I'm not sure about that, Leonard. I'm not sure at all. Don't bite me. You're fine. Okay, he's fine. All right, so Georgia, now what is it that you're trying to tell us? Whoops, get him, Norman, upside. All right, she says that we need to do our Sumpthin cheer. Well, I think you guys all need to know something at home. These are not the only Sumpthins. All of us are Sumpthins. So, when we get up in the nest, we have to remember our cheer. And thank you for reminding me, Georgia. Georgia says no problem. So what is our cheer? We are not nothing. We are something. And so we are celebrating our somethingness again up in the tree. So what do we say? Let me hear you from home, because I can't hear exactly. I am in a tree. We're not nothing. We're something. Good job, guys. All right. So now we're going back to talking about bravery. Yes, Leonard, you too. Morgan wants to sit up here, and Wee One wants to tell me something. What? What? Is that true? Apparently, Jefferson is somewhere up in this tree. I don't know exactly where he is. Maybe you guys can spot him. Maybe we'll spot him later. All right, Wee One is gonna come up here, and we're gonna tell a story about a little bird. And Wee One says, in case you don't know what a bird looks like, there's one. And you all know what a bird looks like. Okay, this is a story about a little bird. And Wee One, you could sit right there. And Norman, where are you? You could sit right about there. All right, everybody cozy? All right, there was once a little bird. He was ever so tiny and tried to keep up with his older brother bird and his cousin. He was also a very quick bird and moved very, very fast. His name was D, and the other birds were named Y and K. Y and K on this particular and adventurous day were flying low and swinging with their wings through the branches. D was up in the tree enjoying the breezes, but he saw the bigger birds were stretching and soaring, and he thought, that would be fun. It would be fun. Little bird said goodbye to the nest and forgot to count backwards to find the ground. He should probably have waited until count 1, but instead he tried to fly too soon. Little D landed with a solid thump right underneath the nest. Ouch, he cried. Oh, Norman. Oh. Norman's afraid. It's a happy story. It'll have a good ending. Relax. All right, Norman's back. He's not scared anymore. Albert, do your job. There you go. He started to cry for his mama bird. Wee One kind of understands that. Who do you cry for, Wee One? Oh, Wee One cries for Mrs. Crow. I'll take it. All the mama birds have the same name. Mama! With that, a giant moose came running from the woods to help the little bird, and he scooped up Dee with his big strong horns and dried young Dee's tears. The moose was sympathetic to our little bird, but he asked him to do a very brave thing. After being sure that his wings and his feet were not broken, he set him on the bottom of the tree and encouraged Dee to fly up. Oh. Wee One says, don't do it, little bird, don't do it. You need to be more positive, Wee One, please. All right, Albert, give him courage. All right, so his feet and wings were not broken, and poor Dee was so scared, and Moose told him that all would be well if he would take his time. Dee's response was, no! Yeah, I understand, Norman. That would have been yours too. The ever-patient Moose waited for a bit and then told Dee, try again. Remember, I'm right here, and I'm almost as tall as the nest. Little Dee took a big breath, scrubbed away his tears, and said, okay, I will try, but I'm not gonna like it. Big Moose smiled kindly and waited for the little bird to fly to the very lowest branch. You did it! Dee was so excited. Now all he had to do was fly higher. The next branch was a little easier, and the next even easier than that. Before he knew it, he was back in the nest, and Kay and Y and Moose were cheering from below. All he could hear was, good job, hooray, 3 cheers. He fluffed his feathers very proudly, and rightly so, because he had been very brave. His fear didn't win today, but his try did. How do you like that story? Did you like it, Norman? It was a good ending. Morgan, how about you? What did you think? Oh, Morgan liked it too. Wee One stayed very brave through the whole thing. Well, when we're talking about books and being brave and all that, I have a grandson. His name is Dale, and his favorite character is Scooby-Doo. But if you are an expert in Scooby-Doo things, you call it Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And that's just the way it is. Don't ask me why. But he likes stories and books like that. Well, I try to think of books and stories, pardon me, Albert, that perhaps we would like from up in the tree. And some of them aren't even just little stories. Some of them are bigger stories. This author's name is Catherine Russell, and this is called The Wolf Wilder. She writes all kinds of wonderful books, and I am truly a fan of hers. They are probably third grade level, maybe. But this book is about a young girl who teaches a wolf to be a wolf. And this last page I will read to you. The Wilder will teach the wolf how to be wild, how to hunt and fight, and how to distrust humans. They teach them how to howl, because a wolf who cannot howl is like a human who cannot laugh. Wouldn't that be something if we couldn't laugh? Another story about a brave little boy is called Peter and the Shadow Thief. This one is got several books all about Peter Pan, and they're sort of like how I like to do things where you turn things around on their head. Well, this one is about a different way of how Peter Pan works and how he learned how to fly and how he met all of the characters that come along in the original Peter Pan book. But I like this one because it's close, but not quite on the money, which makes it an exciting news story. The last one that I wanted to share about is this one. Now remember I said Audrey Wood and Dawn Wood were my favorites. Well, this one was one of the first ones that my kids liked to have read to them, along there with the little mouse. This one's called Quick as a Cricket. And Quick as a Cricket is about all the things that make us us. And so when you're thinking about being brave, what's the very bravest thing that we can do? I know what it is, and I'm going to tell you. The bravest thing we can do, oh, wait, Norman's going to tell us? Norman is going to tell us. Norman, what's the bravest thing we can do? Norman says the bravest thing we can do is be ourselves. Do you guys agree? Somethings, do you all agree? Somethings at home, do you agree? Let's be brave today and be ourselves. And sometimes it's not even being brave to do something scary. Sometimes being brave is just trying. Like learning to ride a bike, learning to climb a tree, relearning how to climb a tree. And that's what Mrs. Crow has had to do. So, Georgie, did I forget anything? All right, now I have a mathematical question for you guys, and Georgie is not allowed to answer. Oh, you guys don't know who Georgie is. Georgie is the brains of this outfit. You will see him, only his words, every now and then. And when he tells you what's going on in the nest, it's because he's reminding Mrs. Crow exactly what's going on. So, Georgie can't answer this question, but I'm going to give you a mathematical question. What did I tell you originally, way back, well, 3 episodes ago, maybe 4? I am 60 years plus 4. I learned to read when I was 4. But I've been in the beginning, the middle, or the end of a book since I was 5. How long has Mrs. Crow been reading? Well, I hope you guys come up with an answer. And my Sumpthins would like to say goodbye to you. So goodbye from Norman, Morgan, Wee One, don't forget Miss Georgia, Sir Albert, and last but not least, Leonard. Well, Georgie reminded me, And it's a good thing I have him being the brains of this outfit. Did any of you find Jefferson? Do you see him now? Let me turn around, because I don't see him in front of me, so he must be somewhere behind me. He's not over there. Where did he go? Oh, he's so sneaky. Look where he is. He's hanging around Mrs. Moon. Thanks, Mrs. Moon. Did you take care of him? Well, good eye, guys. If any of you found Jefferson, there he is. And from the nest, we would like to say thanks for joining us. And if you like us, push like and subscribe. And remember what Thumper's mother always has said to him. If you can't say something nice, what is it, guys? Don't say anything at all. And from home, I want to be here, you guys. I want to hear it. I'm listening. Oh, a little louder, please. Ready? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Thanks, guys. So much fun today.